These Jews got bullshit that don't quit. I mean, it's an art with them. Let's go watch the Jew be charming. Well, Jew, come here. We know you're full of shit, but you do it, so good. Do it first, will you, please? Hey, that was it. He was on his way. Now, the friendly switch around. Now the Jew gets into show business, and he writes motion pictures. He's making the images. And the Jew naturally write what he thinks is pretty, what's ugly. And it's amazing that you never see one Jewish bad guy in the movies. Not ever a Jewish villain, man. Gregory Peck, Paul Muni, Dr. Sensitive, yes. Even movie producers are never monsters. Yes, it's wonderful. Who's the bad guy? The Goyim, the Irish drunk. That's rup. That's the imagery. The Jews, well, we lost our God. That's how we lost the God. Is that and it's weird. As far as and I can see some of the strength in. I don't believe in God, but as far as I can see some of the strength in Catholicism, and it's a tremendous means of instruction. 3 years ago, I figured I did Religions Incorporated. So I said, rich church, hypocrisy, next door poverty. Then I kept digging, thinking into it, thinking. This is, well, if you want to instruct somebody, and you're going to instruct people who don't know anything, you're not going to give them dominant theme, you're not going to give them philosophy. You have to give something they understand. And a raggedy-ass guy is not going to go to a raggedy-ass temple. What do I need this shit house for? I got a shit house of my own. So once you get them in, you can instruct them. And as far as, and I really think that the true reason for anti-Semitism is that as children, your introduction to God is really beautiful. All Jewish kids love those mangers and the stories, and it's a little thing, it's a doll, Christmas trees. So when you really got to love God, and the rabbi scared the shit out of me when I was a kid, with chicken soup on his beard, and I didn't understand the language, and it was really a trauma every Cheder lesson. And all Jewish kids always like to dig a Christian God. There's little mangers and toys. It was nice. And it was a beautiful story. You really dig what was happening. Christmas time and all that scene. Jewish God. What's God's name? I don't know. He's up there. It's omnipotent. And now rabbis have changed their sound. The beard is off, and they sound on this Yom Kippur. Last Rosh Hashanah. Unto the house of David. Rabbi is a beautiful speech. Thanks a lot. You like that? That's all. That's it. The Christian God has been in 3 movies. 3 pictures. And when Christ and Moses come down, I'm sure Moses will be very reticent about coming down. First place, he's very conscious of his height. He's 4'10". And he says, I'm gonna schmuck Charlton Heston. They all expect me to be 6'2". My back hurts, man. Come on now. Do the Alan Levy. You stand on the box if you go there. Yeah. What do I do? I got no clothes or anything. I got a nice sport jacket. That's Jewish. A sport jacket. Yeah. Well, go to the West Coast. Christ and Moses come out. They go, maybe I'll take you to St. Pat. You like that? Okay. But show me how to kneel. Every Jew has a fantasy about going. Once every Jew has done that in his life, somebody's taken him to church and they always like, do you kneel? Which kneel do you kneel? Do you kneel that way? Tell me when to do it. All right. What if they catch me kneeling on the wrong kneel? All right. I just better get kneeling and get it all done. Yeah. I would never have the courage. I could almost be dying and really know. I could never go up in the street and ask the nun, what time is it? I would never do that. No Jew would go up to a nun. What time is it? No. I never look at a nun really, because they're like something else. The old Jews used to spit to destroy the curse when they passed. Nuns are already young to me. They drive Plymouths, and that's all. The Ecumenical Council are geniuses. And the last 4 years in court taught me a groovy thing. First place, I've met a lot of bullshit people who lied to me and told me they were Catholics. I had no concept of Catholicism. Then I did canon law. Cushing is Catholic. Spellman is full of shit. He's Shirley Temple. He's a show business priest. Catholics who have that religion is a daddy religion. There's a guy called Father Harold Gardner, and there's Catholic Viewpoints in Censorship. And he says that for the matter to be obscene, the intrinsic bent of the work must be to prurient interest. To put it more concretely, now dig what a bright cat is. He doesn't stay vague. He figures that people won't know what to prurient interest means. So he says to put it more concretely, the genital apparatus must be in a position for sexual union, and if the person is sluggish, the test shall not apply. Well, there's nothing vague about that, Jim. That's what the legislative intent is. Don't get them horny. The Ecumenical Council and Supreme Court are just in line as far as bright minds. The Ecumenical Council tried to knock down the celibacy vows now.